Hey there, it's your host Dan. Today I'm going to demonstrate how you can make a spare transponder ignition key for your GM vehicle for a fraction of the price. Your first step is going to be to identify what kind of ignition key you already have. I have the large head. It's a PK3 key, and also note the keyway too, because there's a couple different keyways, and if you get the wrong one it will not fit in your ignition. I've already ordered up a key, got it online. This came shipped to my door for a little less than $9. My next step is going to be to take my original key and the new key over to the hardware store, and we are going to have them cut it, and I'll just pay a few bucks to have that done. I'm now back from the hardware store, and I have the replacement key cut to match the original. The guys over at my local Ace hardware store, they are so awesome. I was buying a few other things and they cut the key for me as a courtesy, so it didn't even cost me anything. But one thing you will be told, that since you are supplying the key and they are not selling you one, that they cannot guarantee it working in the lock cylinder, which you got to be okay with. So long as your original key is not worn down, there's a very small chance, probably 1 in 1,000, that the key they're going to cut for you is not going to work. But let's go over to the vehicle. Let's test this key in the door lock cylinder. Let's make sure it works first, and then we're going to move on to the very simple step of programming the key. It doesn't require any tools, and anybody can do it. It's so simple. You'll want to ensure that the key smoothly fits into the door lock cylinder, works the door lock. And here's how to program your new key. Take your original ignition key, put it in the ignition, turn it to the on position. Do not start the car. Wait about 5 seconds and then take the key back out. Take your key you just made within 10 seconds, put it in the car, turn it to the on position, do not start the car, and wait about 10 seconds. Then take the key, take it back out. Now we're going to test it. This should start the vehicle. There you go. Wow, that couldn't be any simpler. No expensive dealer scan tool, no fee to get this key programmed. It only took about a minute, and we did it ourselves DIY. I verified it works in the door lock cylinder and also starts the vehicle. This only cost me $8.70 to add this key to the vehicle, and you expect to pay at least 10 times as much, if not more, at a dealer. I hope you found the tips here useful. Hope you enjoyed watching the video, and as always, thanks for watching.